ASMR.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna kill your family. Hey, welcome back to Midwest Midcard. This is episode 33.
Larry Bird.
I didn't know that was his number. I don't know
Yeah.
enough about Celtics or Larry Bird.
Yep.
I've seen that video of him shooting free throws with his trainer jacket still on. It's pretty wild.
Bro, Larry Bird's a bad motherfucker, bro.
He looked like shit. He looked like he was just so
So white.
I don't know. Yeah.
So
He was missing something, but he was really fucking good. So
Bro, that dude's a monster, yeah.
well, if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for that. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that suplex on the subscribe button.
The Chad Gable suplex.
Yeah,
actually.
the chaos theory.
Is that what he calls it?
Yeah. Leave a like. And then if you're on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, make sure you leave a 5-star review. My name is Carlos. Are you trying to figure out your name?
Dick the Hammer Dick.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Hey, this is not a script.
My name is Dick the Hammer Dick. It's like a fucking Ron Burgundy, bro. And he's like, my name's Tits. And she's like, Tits McGee is out today. And he's like, my name's Tits. I'm Ron Burgundy.
Well, first let's talk real quick about this fantasy football update.
Got my ass kicked by your wife, bro.
I lost too. So, but was your loss that bad?
Let me see real quick, bro. I think it was about like 20 or so points, honestly. The Steelers defense really helped me out during that game.
Let's see. So I lost.
I don't know how to go back and tell, to be honest with you.
It's hard to use.
It is, bro.
It's okay.
Right now, I'm projected to lose against Papi Chula.
So I got it. The Montreal Screwjobbers lost to Big Tit Snow Blur, 160 to 107. Josh Allen had a good game for me, so I was happy about that. Because last week he forgot how to play football.
He did, bro.
But this week he actually showed up, putting in 23 points. Bengals defense playing like shit again. So
Playing like the fucking 2012 Bengals, bro.
I'm thinking about dropping the Bengals defense, honestly, if they don't pick it up.
Who's your secondary defense?
I don't have one.
Oh, damn.
I just have two quarterbacks.
Yeah.
So I don't know who. I might take the Browns defense now that.
I got 3 quarterbacks. I got Patrick Mahomes, I got Deshaun Watson, and I got my boy Jared Goff.
What do you need 3?
You never know, man.
I guess. So,
But fucking Josh Jacobs basically just raped me. -2 rush yards. What the fuck is that, Josh?
yeah, that was fucked up. Didn't he get hurt, or is that a different player?
Nope. He just fucking literally just.
He just sucked. Oh, you're right. I was
He
okay.
just
That was
sucks.
Monday Night Football, right?
Yep.
That's crazy that happened to you. So, well, I play Miracle Workers this week.
Ooh, facing your wife.
Yep, and I think she's projected to win. She grabbed she of course dropped Chubb because Nick Chubb is injured. That was a nasty injury.
Bro, I haven't seen one like that in a minute, bro.
That was the Steelers defense, man.
He
Honestly,
did it.
anyone in the AFC North, they just play like
Pulled a Psycho Sid, bro. Fucking just snapped his leg in half.
the AFC North is the criminal division of the NFL. Everyone just plays like they want to kill each other. So she grabbed she put Kenneth Walker in, and then she grabbed the dude that they just signed, the Browns just signed. What's the name of the
Hunt.
Yeah,
Kareem Hunt.
Kareem Hunt. Yep. Just grab Kareem Hunt. So
Say
Okay.
cunt.
What?
Say cunt.
Kareem Hunt.
Bro, he
Kareem-
hasn't had a good season since his rookie season in Kansas City, bro.
Well, he was a free agent.
Yeah, I know.
I had no idea.
Yep.
So
He signed a $4 million deal with the Browns, so I mean that's good for being off of free agency. So hell yeah.
right, and I mean it's a 1 year. So you think they'll keep him? Maybe. I guess
If he
we'll
produces
see.
some numbers, bro.
Because Chubb, I don't know. That looked pretty bad, and he's injured that knee before, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
So
but that was.
is he out for the season or just
Oh,
out?
I guarantee it, bro. His fucking leg was like,
I know, that's awful. I feel bad. I mean, prayers up, I guess,
yeah, man.
for Nick Chubb.
Straight up, bro.
I'm not laughing. So you're going, Zach, Chain Gang Soldiers is going against the fucking Juggernauts.
Ooh.
Big Tits No Blur.
Somebody's got to take a L right here, bro. They're both undefeated.
Oh, they are. Chain Gang Soldiers came back, too.
Bro,
That Monday Night Football game, man.
It really helped you out, Z.
That should have not been on Monday night, by the way.
There was 2 Monday Night Football games, bro.
You're right, yeah.
That was so weird.
It's because of the writer's strike.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that you mentioned that, because this directly affects Raw. I was watching more football than Raw. Truly.
I'll be honest. I didn't watch Raw. I didn't, bro.
I feel you, man.
And I've been like prone to like watching it. Like it's in my religion to like watch this shit right now at this point. But
yeah,
after last week's Raw had the lowest ratings, it was terrible.
Yeah.
This week was even worse, I heard.
The ratings are bad, and they're not producing like a super exciting episode of Raw.
What's happening?
We're just at a slump, and it's one of those things. It's like football's gonna take over. Why even try? You know. But I feel like they should still try, right?
Fuck yeah.
Especially on the build to Fastlane, since we're gonna be in attendance for that. So
we are.
We're not even gonna know what's going on.
Bro, I don't even know. They don't have any matches lined up yet.
Right. So we'll get to Raw, but first, some good news. I don't know if you saw this or not, but
I hear voices in my head. They counsel me. They understand.
They talk to me.
Talk to me.
So Randy Orton was spotted at the PC.
Hell yeah.
Was that today? That was yesterday, right? Yeah, that was yesterday. He was telling people, shh. I'm only sharing this because it was shared before me, okay? But if it was me, I would have not shared that video.
Bro, if it was me, I would not have shared this video, bro. Hell no.
Because, and also he's asking you not to.
I respect Randy enough to not do that shit, man.
Yeah. So, that fan is snitch.
For real, yeah, for real, bro.
From Megabyte Ronnie.
Oh my God,
right.
Ronnie.
He's right.
Bro, if we get a Randy Orton return at Fastlane, bro.
What if his return is just RKO and Rhea?
You know that's got to happen, bro. He's the only one that's actually like allowed to fucking do it.
Well, so whenever Nia Jax got, she was in the 20, I think it was the 2020 maybe. 2020 Royal
Rumble, yep.
And she came in she attacked R-Truth, and she came in and she got a super kick from Ziggler, a 619 from Rey Mysterio, and then the RKO.
Damn.
And like Rey was definitely like, I mean, I guess. And like he like does it. Randy's like no hesitation. He's like, fuck this bitch.
Randy didn't give a fuck, bro.
I'm definitely not against intergender matches. I think a lot of people have like issues with it. I don't really care.
In the new times,
especially if they're like matched up. Like, why can't Nia take on like? I mean, she's bigger than Rey.
Is it facts, bro?
So why can't she take on Rey Mysterio?
Yeah, or like Austin Theory, bro.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Austin Theory is pretty fucking strong.
Yeah.
Austin Theory is probably bigger than her, weight wise.
I don't know.
Do they announce? I think they announced Nia Jax's weight whenever.
Do they?
I believe so.
Damn.
They used to. Do they do women's weights?
I don't think they do.
I feel like they don't.
Here's Tori Wilson weighing 100.
Okay, well, in Ruthless Aggression, 100% they didn't. What matches were they having?
Yeah, just bra and panty matches, bro.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool, right? I can't even think. I just don't know where to fit him. Where do you put Randy right now?
I don't know.
Because
maybe we still got a little time to build.
Yeah. He's not gonna be back like next week.
No.
The fact that he's back in the ring.
We could just get an entrance out of him at Fastlane, bro, and I think people would be really fucking hyped about that.
Yeah, I wonder who he's working with though at the PC. Carmelo Hayes?
Maybe.
I mean, he worked with
Cody
Rhodes. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Maybe we get Cody and him in a feud, bro.
I think that would be cool.
But how would you even like work that? Because Cody's like this huge face, and if Randy Orton comes back, he's gonna be.
You're right. He's gonna get a lot of cheers.
He's gonna get a lot of cheers, bro.
I feel you. Yeah, you definitely gotta bring back Randy as a face. So that might not be the move.
Maybe you could put him.
Just throw him in NXT.
Put him in a match against like the Judgment Day, bro. Or
yeah, he's definitely gotta like get revenge on who took him out. Was it the Judgment Day? Feel like who was he feuding with? It was him and Riddle feuding with somebody. I don't think it was the Judgment Day.
I don't think it was.
Maybe it was the Bloodline. Maybe he'll just beef with Jay. Be like, you
Ooh.
motherfucker.
But Jay's over over right now.
Yeah,
bro.
there's a lot of strong baby faces on Raw,
Big time.
which I wish that the show had more going on. Like the Judgment, they are cool, but they're not strong enough to go against like ultra popular Cody Rhodes, ultra popular Kevin Owens, ultra popular Sami Zayn, and ultra popular Jey Uso.
Facts,
It's
bro.
like you need the Judgment. They just need to like start getting like super serious, or just do something like to like make themselves. I don't know.
What I think is you put somebody in a match versus Priest to win his Money in the Bank,
Okay, and then he's got to defend.
and then he's got to, yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. I like when they
Is
defend.
that a possibility? Like, can you face somebody for their Money in the Bank stature? Like,
Mr. Kennedy.
oh, okay.
He lost it to
yeah,
Edge.
true. Okay,
So-
you're right. Yep, facts.
Yeah, you can absolutely lose.
Hell yeah.
Fucking Otis lost it to The Miz.
I can't believe Otis won the Money in the Bank.
I
bro.
know, and then I can't believe that The Miz beat him
Bro,
for it.
yeah, man.
That's 2-time WWE champion Mike The Miz Mizanin.
Goated, bro.
He's got that dog in him.
He does, bro.
No, I mean I'm pretty hyped for Randy to be back. I hope he's not back too soon, and I hope that they find something good for him.
He's
Oh, yeah,
listening.
he's
He's
hanging out
listening,
back
bro.
there.
Yep.
Yeah, I hope they find something for him to do that's like worth him having to come back. You know,
Yeah.
especially if this is his like last run.
They need to
which,
give him somebody safe to work with that's like also like really like either bad or good too. So
It sounds like this is his last run though. So it's pretty sad.
I don't want it to be.
I know. Who does he retire against?
I don't know.
I wouldn't mind him doing that, like the retirement match against Cody.
pass the torch down.
Yeah.
Still, yeah.
Or like,
that's fair.
I don't know.
Maybe bring John back and just have them go at it one more time, bro.
Yeah, maybe. I wouldn't mind. I think the fact that they never did like a one-on-one WrestleMania match is pretty wild.
That is crazy.
Because that's the two guys. I mean, they did Batista and Cena, and they did I guess they didn't do any Brock and I guess Brock never faced them one-on-one either. Any of them. Any of the OVW class at Mania.
We never got Batista versus.
Brock? We never got
Brock.
Batista versus Brock
Only
like
in
even
OVW,
once.
bro.
Yeah. Have you seen that match?
Yeah.
I feel like we watched it early in the show.
Yeah.
That was wild.
I was
It's
like,
Two big boys just like fucking going
but
at it.
Batista was a fucking stud, dude.
Yeah. I mean, Brock is a freak of nature, so that would have been a sight to see.
When we were watching him run the ropes
Yeah.
at SummerSlam, I was like,
You get
it like,
scared.
bro, I literally like, I was nervous. Seriously, that dude's fucking so fast, dude. It just blows my mind. If like he hits you full speed, you're fucked.
I know. I understand what MMA is, but I'm surprised that anybody could beat him. Like
I
the fact that
know.
Cain Velasquez could beat him, it's wild to me.
Yeah, now he's in
Because-
prison
Yeah, that's
for
fucked up.
murder, bro.
Hey man, free my boy Cain.
Free game, bro.
I just can't believe that he's just like so fast and he's so strong and he's he's a crazy wrestler. Like I don't know if you saw that question, like who's a better athlete, Kurt Angle or Brock? It's Brock.
It's no competition, bro. Yeah, man.
It's always Brock. Like Kurt may be a better wrestler, but like
Technical
as
wrestler,
a pure athlete,
Brock he's heads and shoulders above everybody else. I don't know who would be above him, honestly. John, but even
Not
then,
even.
John is not even close, bro.
John Cena's not even athletic, really.
Nah,
I mean, he's strong and he's like
it's Brock, bro. Brock's the number one most athletic guy in the fucking business ever.
probably. It's just that like everything,
Speed, strength,
Yeah.
ability, skill, knowledge,
psychology in the ring.
bro.
That dude can like even his recent like Brock matches are still like can be like very very good.
Oh yeah,
Honestly.
like Brock and Cody was phenomenal.
And people forget that he can have like an hour-long match with like someone like a Kurt Angle.
Yep,
I mean, he did.
he did, bro. WrestleMania
So-
20.
I mean,
No, that was 19.
okay. Yeah. Well, the hour-long match. I don't think that was at WrestleMania. That may have been like the SmackDown match after. I'm pretty sure.
I know they had a 30-man Iron Man match at
I think-
WrestleMania 19.
Well, they had a match, but the Iron Man match I thought was a SmackDown.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it was a SmackDown. I mean, I guess we can.
I literally watched WrestleMania 19 the other day, and that was one of the matches that was in there.
Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle. Yeah, WrestleMania 19. Yep.
No, see, it was a SmackDown.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah. It was a TV match. Yeah, it was an hour-long Iron Man match on SmackDown. Yep. See, I know what I'm talking about.
See that picture right there? That was a loading screen in SmackDown. Here Comes the Pain.
Oh, well, and see, that picture is from WrestleMania.
Yep.
So.
That was a loading screen in Here Comes the Pain.
And look how, like, honestly, kind of skinny he looks here.
Well, he was like 20-something.
Yeah. I mean, he's still a freak of nature, but
Fuck, bro.
he was more, he was just slimmer there.
Yeah.
Like, now he's more, like,
Beefed.
just big. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he put on a little bit of weight for just being old, and then for MMA, because you don't need to, like, aesthetically, you don't have to, like, look anyway for MMA.
Yeah.
You just go in there and you just
Do what you do. Yep.
I do want to show you this shit, though. This clip that I found on Twitter, on the old Twitter. It's a clip from an indie show, your favorite.
Oh, bro, I saw this actually. For a hot dog and a handshake.
Yeah.
Bro, literally, he lands right on his fucking ass, bro.
This is awful.
Bro, you know how bad the ref like literally came over and like grabbed him. Was like, dude, are you good?
Bro, the ref like jumps on him.
Yeah, I know.
He fucked him up. He almost gave him a curb stomp. I just don't like.
Terrible, bro.
Listen.
Hey, that crowd's bigger than TNA, bro.
I was gonna say it's a pretty big house, so like I guess if you want to do something crazy, go for it. But even like at the GCW show that I was at from like, I guess it was last year at this point. Joey Janela did like a big spot from like on top of this, like it was like on top of the bathrooms, honestly, onto like a table, and I mean that's pretty risky, honestly. But also,
Was that the show we went to?
no,
No.
at that one, well, at the Revolver show that we went to, Mike Bailey, he did a big spot from on top of like a thing.
Bro, also that one dude, he jumped from the ring
Yeah.
into the crowd.
Yeah. So like, I don't know. I guess it's like you want to put on a show, but also like how many times are you doing this a week that like you can afford to do something like this, you know? So I don't know. I mean, I'm not a wrestler, but I definitely think that there's something to maybe not doing that, you know? So I don't know. It is what it is, I guess.
You want up?
Come
on. Get up here, fat girl.
It's interrupting the show once again.
Lay down, baby.
All right, so let's see. Honestly, this wasn't a great week. This wasn't a crazy week in wrestling. It was quite literally the opposite, I would say.
If you smell what The Rock is cooking. Bro, he returned.
That definitely hurt my ears.
Dwayne finally made an appearance, bro. Can you believe it?
I could because he was already there. I think it would have been crazy if he was in Colorado and he just didn't show up.
All these weeks that we've been talking about him, and he finally makes a return, and he hates on Austin Theory, calls him a bitch ass.
To me, it feels like, it doesn't feel like, oh, he's desperate, because he's not desperate. It's just like, I don't know. It kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Like, this is my, like, I don't have anything else to do, so let me show up at WWE.
It's just kind of like, I feel you.
So I wasn't like a super huge fan of that specifically. And I mean, don't get me wrong. I like The Rock, of course. I mean, I hate on him because it's the fun thing to do.
Yeah.
But to me, it didn't advance any. The show's already like kind of like SmackDown's already kind of stagnant right now, and Raw's heading that direction too.
They're struggling right now, man.
So having The Rock come back and then like, I don't know what the follow up is gonna be.
No, is he gonna stay in there?
Right. So then that was just pointless. If he just came back just to do that with Austin Theory.
Are we gonna have a Rock versus Austin Theory match at Fastlane? Like, probably not.
Probably not. And so then if you don't deliver something out of it, it's just a waste of time.
Exactly.
And to me, the segment was cool, was funny, classic Rock. It's great for the live crowd, but it's not like great for anybody else. Because
Exactly.
if he just shows up and
Then doesn't come back.
takes up 20 minutes of the show and then doesn't come back, it's like, what the fuck was
Pointless.
the point of that?
Yep.
Yeah. So, and I'm sorry, but like, we're here, and that like he needs to give an answer soon as to like, are you gonna be able to do Mania or not? Because if not, like, again, we're just wasting our time.
Yep.
So this was just done to pop a rating, which fine.
Personally, I don't want them to face each other at Mania. I guess it would be cool because like that's where you could officially end the bloodline shit.
Yeah.
But does Roman win?
Yeah. I mean, he's got to beat him.
I know.
Because
and then the title reign just continues.
Right. So here
But then where do you put Cody? Does it WrestleMania 40 for Cody? Does Cody even get another shot? That's what everybody's wondering. When's Cody going to get his next shot?
I am of the belief that you should book the biggest match you can book. So if The Rock is available, they should 100% do The Rock and Roman. Like 100%.
Triple threat match, bro.
No.
Cody Brock and Roman.
Well, because where does Roman even fit in? Or I mean, not Roman. Where does Rock, like The Rock, even fit in that?
Yeah, I know.
He's just not necessary to the story anymore.
Yep.
And if you have The Rock available, you should do the Roman match, absolutely.
Yeah.
And it sucks that you can't do the Cody match, but fuck, like, it just, I mean, from financially, like, I'm sorry, Cody, you gotta wait. Or, I mean, if he's not gonna be there, then I guess you could just do the Cody thing and then maybe do The Rock at 41.
And then it just seems a little drawn out.
But also, I saw an interesting, well, I guess it's kind of foreshadowing. I should have said at the top of the show, but we have some hot takes that we're going to look at today from the world of Twitter. And one of the ones is like, hey, the fans made this Cody finishing the story thing about Roman and not about the title. And it's kind of about the title. So.
Is it?
Yeah. I mean, it absolutely is, right?
Finishing the story is, I think, for Cody, and this is just me, or you guys can think whatever, but for me, it's beating the top dog in the company to win the title.
Maybe, but
you got to take down the final boss, and Roman is kind of that final boss.
The way that it was framed to me, though, in the original promo, is like, my dad didn't win the title. This was right after WrestleMania, after he beat Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
My dad didn't win the title, so I want to do it. And, that's what he's... And then eventually he became like, oh, I will have to finish this story. I have, like, the journey of, like, starting out as, like, Cody's or Dusty's son, turning into, like, his own man, leaving WWE, building his own path in the independence, building AEW, coming back. Like, that journey ends with him winning the world title at WrestleMania, to me, honestly. I mean, that's really the only way to finish it. But also maybe it's not about Roman.
But it kind of might also entail that, he literally says in his entrance, wrestling has more than one royal family. Mm-hmm. And the other royal family is the bloodline.
I think he's talking about the McMahons, honestly. Right?
I don't know.
I don't think it's...
I mean, he could be talking about that, but like...
Well, it's not...
See where I'm going? Like...
Yeah.
In order to be the top, you got to beat the top.
Right. It's like the Samoan dynasty is like the royal family. Exactly. It kind of is, but you could argue for like the Harts, the McMahons.
They ain't got nothing on the bloodline, bro.
The Harts? I mean, they got Owen. They got Bret Neidhart. No, British Bulldog.
Fully Loaded has Owen.
Fucking Pillman. Oh, man, that's not funny. Over the Edge is what it was, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure it wasn't the Valentine one. Valentine's Day Massacre.
It's definitely a massacre. All right, it's not funny.
Okay, this is, yeah.
Sorry, Owen.
R.I.P. my boy.
Yeah, rest in peace to Owen.
I don't know, man. Like, it just feels, if he doesn't defeat Roman for the title, it feels like he was shorted to me.
Okay.
Because he's the top babyface, I mean, possibly, like, truly, like, of this generation. Mm-hmm. I mean, John Cena, obviously, but that's a given. But Cody Rhodes is the new...
I guess The Rock was brought in just to bring doubt. Like, maybe it could be. Like, maybe it's just to throw us off. Or maybe it's nothing. And truly, it's probably just nothing. He was there 1 week, and he's not going to be there any
That's
other
a
weeks.
Classic Dwayne move, bro.
Right. Again, that's why I'm just like, I just wasn't super excited because of that.
I don't trust Dwayne's motive.
I'm just watching wrestling every week, so like, I need him to be there or to not be there.
I know. Like, help us out. So I don't know. Like I said, it just feels right for Cody to finish his story against the person that might have the longest world title reign of all time.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I think it should be Roman and Cody. 100%. I think that the storyline makes more sense because like now you have like all these stakes. Now you have like Cody in there. Cody essentially like got inserted into the story and he became like a crucial part of it.
Absolutely.
Now.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Maybe
I
that's
think
part of the motive of him bringing Jay back to Raw.
maybe. And like you could, the way that you can frame it, like even like going back to like the fact that they brought up the NXT stuff, I think is pretty incredible that they had all these like layers to it. Like Roman being on NXT and being like, you know, groomed by not only his family, but like Dusty. The Shield having like a feud with like the Rhodes brothers.
Yep.
Like all these things that like fit to like the narrative accidentally, honestly, because it's not like they were playing a long game, you know.
I know, exactly. Like it's got to mean something, bro.
Yeah, so the Rock match, I think the fact that it didn't happen at 39, that was a chance to do it. So,
Facts.
but again, if they have The Rock available and they want to make this, because WrestleMania is bigger than the wrestling. If they want to make WrestleMania big, they're going to have to bring The Rock in and have him face Roman. And I think the 2-match thing is stupid. Do like, oh, let's do The Rock on night 1 and Cody on night 2. I think that's stupid. I mean, like,
I mean, what you could do is just, I mean, if you don't get The Rock at WrestleMania, and I don't know,
do
you
Roman,
could
do the Rumble.
damn, fair. You could do Cody Rhodes has to beat Solo to get to Roman.
Yeah, and that's I'm fine with it. I think Cody's gonna win the Rumble again. Like I think that's.
I mean, when we do predictions for a Rumble, that's who I'm picking.
I'd rather pick Cody for the Rumble.
It's
I
either
think
Cody
Gunther
or
winning.
Cody, Gunther, or LA Knight.
I think Gunther winning would be cool, but Gunther is also like much bigger than the accomplishments. You know,
Yeah,
he can like just come in and like just beat somebody straight up. You know, so the feather in the cap is already there from Gunther from like just being like the longest reigning IC champion like of all time.
it's pretty badass, bro.
I think having Cody win at the Rumble again carries more weight to it, especially if they do it. He does it from 1, which I think he should do it from 1.
Yeah,
So,
solidify
but we'll see. It's so early to even like be talking about WrestleMania stuff.
and Rumble.
We're
and
just so
everything, yeah.
stuck in like Cody winning that I don't know.
That's the narrative, bro.
And you could totally do like oh shit, yeah, I just had like a crazy idea. So it fucking CM Punk hates The Rock.
Bro, he does. They hate each other's guts.
I think they should do the WrestleMania match. The Rock and CM Punk.
Jeez Louise.
That's the main event of night 1, and then Cody and Roman night 2.
Bro, don't
And
say that out loud, bro.
You started at Survivor Series
Facts.
and make it about CM Punk being like, you fucking stole my WrestleMania main event from you. I'm gonna steal your WrestleMania main event for you.
Damn.
You know what? Hold off into bringing CM Punk. Bring him somehow. If you want to get there, do Roman and The Rock at Royal Rumble for the title, and then don't have anybody from the Bloodline interfere, and have CM Punk interfere, and have CM Punk cost The Rock the title at the Royal Rumble the same way that The Rock beat CM Punk at the Royal Rumble, you know, to end his like 434-day title reign, and then build that into WrestleMania.
My boy's on God mode over here, man.
I know I'm cooking right now.
Fuck, bro. Keep it going, dog. Take your shirt off. Jeez.
Um,
Bro, listen, I did, speaking of the man, the myth, the legend, CM Punk, I did hear in an interview, he said, I got a long 2 months.
yeah, like he's not free after that.
He said, I got a long 2 months to think about what I want to do.
Yeah.
You know what's in 2 months?
Survivor Series.
Survivor Series, bro.
I would love to go to
Is this
Chicago.
some foreshadowing? It's like 3 hours away.
That's easy money.
Bro, it's right across the road from Indiana, which is where we're going. Indianapolis, bro.
No, I mean, that is. I'm not fucking around.
So
like,
it's Fastlane, and then what's next?
I think Survivor Series. Unless there's something in between. Maybe. No, because Survivor Series is November. When's Fastlane?
October 7th.
Okay, so beginning of October.
Yep.
So Survivor Series probably beginning of November then. So it's Thanksgiving tradition.
It is.
Chicago.
Hey, boy.
I think the tickets are they're pretty hefty.
Are they?
Yeah, that's something I'm not liking. They're kind of overpricing some shows. Like the Fastlane tickets were the good tickets were kind of expensive. And it's fucking Fastlane.
Exactly. I paid more for my Fastlane tickets than I did my fucking SummerSlam tickets.
I know, fucking bullshit.
Who knows?
Kill myself.
SummerSlam was amazing.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really compare the two. Well,
they haven't had a Fastlane in like, so the way it goes on WWE Network, bro, they skipped a couple years in Fastlane, bro.
Yeah, it was in between the Chamber and WrestleMania. They were like overloading the shows.
Yeah.
It looks like 2021 was the last Fastlane.
Yep.
And then it came back this year. Yeah. I mean,
why do they do that? They just said they're overbooking?
They had the brand split.
Okay.
I think at first it was just like a little it was like a half live event. No, that was Roadblock. Because they did Roadblock 1 year instead of, maybe they did both. I don't know. But yeah, February, March. I don't know why. It was just like an in-between show.
Yeah.
They justified it with the brand split at some point, but then they just kept doing it.
Bro, look at Ohio getting fast lanes out the ass, bro. Cleveland, Columbus.
Yeah.
Damn.
I know. Indianapolis. St. Petersburg, Florida. That's when they did the Thunderdome. I think there's a bigger chance that Pat McAfee sticks around than there is that The Rock sticks around.
I know, bro. Seriously.
I think it was funny that they all pulled up with tank tops, and it was like Pat McAfee. He's in good shape, but he's like small.
He's a punter.
And then
he was a punter,
bro. Theory comes out and he's fucking gigantic.
Theory's jacked.
And then The Rock comes out and he's just like out of this world. So, but Theory was kind of close to The Rock, honestly. Physique-wise,
yeah, bro.
I mean,
Rock is just thick as snake.
He's also like a big man. Like, The Rock is like, what, 6'2", 6'3"?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
I think
like 280-something pounds, maybe a little bit more.
I don't know, man.
Boy's thicker than a Snicker.
He's bigger than he was whenever he was like an active wrestler.
You know, Rock's got little dick energy, bro.
You think so?
Oh, hell yeah.
He's just huge. I mean, he probably literally has like small balls because he does steroids.
Bro, straight up, man. Give me like the Mummy Rock. That's like the perfect physique Rock.
I think whenever he went Hollywood, I think that was his best physique. Probably WrestleMania 18. I would probably say that was like peak.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
That's the best he's ever looked. Actually, I guess he looked pretty good before he got this surgery. I think he had like a pectoral surgery.
Yeah.
Whenever he was wearing the shirt for a match with Mick Foley. Like the shirt and the pants.
Oh, the sweatpants? Yep.
Yeah, it's because he had surgery.
Yep.
And I think that before that, he was in really good shape. And then after that, it was like, he probably had to change his like regimen or whatever.
Yeah.
So, I'm not a huge fan of like big, bulky Rock. So,
So
whatever.
You think you think The Rock will be at Fastlane?
I hope so. That'd be pretty fucking cool. I've never seen The Rock, so.
Bro, that's like
Or have I? No, I haven't. If I did, that's pretty fucking
if we don't get The Rock, I'll be fine with that. But I really, really hope John Cena's there. I hope he faces The Miz.
That'd be cool.
Or Solo, because he did face off a Solo there for a second. Bro,
that'll be full circle for me because I've seen Cena and Miz at a live event against each other. So.
And that'd be pretty cool. Like maybe John Cena's last match, give him up against The Miz because they faced off a bunch of times.
Yeah, I don't think that'll be his last match.
Yeah,
he'll stick around. It's probably a pretty good chance that he's gonna be there for Fastlane. So I posed the question to you. Do you think Raw is not good right now?
Oh, absolutely. It's not good at all right now. Wrestling's spinning its wheels right now. SmackDown, and with Roman Reigns not being on SmackDown,
yeah,
it definitely is shaking it up a little bit.
I will say SmackDown's so lucky that they had Cena, The Rock,
Facts.
They had
that's pushing them right now. It really is. John Cena being there is definitely what's keeping them going right now.
Yeah, it looks like Cena's gonna enter into some sort of feud with, I guess, the Bloodline.
He's faced about everybody, bro.
Yeah. I think the solo match would be cool, but then why would you have Cena beat Solo? I don't want Cena to just go in and take an L.
I know, man.
Just because.
Exactly.
So
it's tough. I do think that we're gonna get John Cena at Fastlane. I do believe that.
Yeah.
Which is gonna I'm gonna cry. I'm just gonna sit beside you. And I'm gonna cry because it's my favorite of all time, bro. I'm fucking. That's crazy, man. It's like me seeing Eminem in concert. Like I don't know how to handle myself, bro.
I've been fortunate to see Cena a few times.
Y'all know I'm Chain Gang for life, bro.
I've seen Cena at a live event. I've seen him at Raw with CM Punk. And I've seen the Raw in Cleveland wherever he called out Undertaker. And I think it was maybe, I don't know, I think it was the go home to Raw or maybe like 2 weeks, or sorry, the go home to WrestleMania or maybe like 2 weeks before.
Yeah.
But I was at that one. And Cena was like, "Where's the Undertaker?" And I was so hyped to go because I was like, I'm going to see the Undertaker. I've never seen the Undertaker. He wasn't there.
Bro, we're never going to get to see the Undertaker, man.
I know. That's like, yeah, that's tough.
It does. It hurts, actually. It hits deep. It really does.
I'm pretty sad that I never got to see Taker, for sure. So Jey Uso is still like kind of dealing with like people not fucking with him. Kevin Owens kind of sat everyone down and he was like, hey, I don't trust Jey, but like Sammy trusts him and I trust him, and Cody, you trust him and I trust you.
Yep.
So whatever, let's see what happens, and I hope you guys are right.
Yeah.
That's kind of how he framed it. It's the predictable thing to do is to have Kevin Owens betray them because that's what he does. But also, is that predictable or is that like you guys are stupid for even trusting Kevin Owens?
Exactly. Yeah. I don't know. So Jay and Drew had a match.
Yeah,
and it was decent. It was a decent match. I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad Drew picked up the dub.
Yeah,
he needed that.
He kind of he got attacked by the Judgment Day.
He got attacked by the Judgment Day, and then Drew just kind of walked out. But like at the end, you just saw Drew just like looking back, like contemplating on whether he wanted to help him or not.
Well, it's like I'm the good guy, so it's not like I'm the good guy. It's like it's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
But honestly, he should have like. There should be more good guys that are just like, no, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
I don't care if I get booed about this, but like
I'm not getting involved.
And also like he and him, his brother, and the rest of his fucking family spent in kayfabe. They spent all this time like just fucking with everyone and like acting like they ran the show.
Yep.
So like why?
He's got to earn his respect back, man.
Right. So I don't think Drew's wrong for not helping him.
Nope. He need to take that L, bro. But Jay did like. They're going back and forth. Like he turned on the Judgment. He never was for the Judgment Day, but he super kicked them all.
Yeah.
So like it's obvious that he's not going to join them, but are we sure?
Right. I don't know. I think it's kind of going backwards if he goes to the Judgment
Day,
especially faction. Because he's really popular right now.
I know. So. Yeah. I don't know, man.
Definitely going backward. It's early to say what the fuck is going on with this story.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm like, oh, fuck this shit. It's not completely that. A lot of it is just that, like, this show's just not delivering where it should.
Yep.
It should make me be like, oh, man, I can't watch football because Raw's so good.
Yep.
But instead they're like, well, no one's going to watch Raw anyway, so, like...
Yep.
But also, like, this is the best time to just try shit. Just, like, see what works and just... Oh, damn. That was like a domino effect.
Oh, yeah.
For the audio listeners, I just... dropped China into Shawn Michaels into the Macho Man.
That's a fire figure, bro.
It is pretty cool.
It's fucking amazing.
I wish I still had the box for it.
Anyway, was it a defining moments box or was
yes?
It hell yeah.
Yeah, it's a cool Macho Man. I don't know. I guess the end result seems like either like a 4-on-4 like. Traditional Survivor Series match or War Games. War Games would just be cool.
Yeah.
Because it's just a cool match.
Facts.
But does this need War Games? I don't know.
They need something big right now, man.
Well, the feud is not hot enough yet, but also like we have a lot of time to build to War Games.
Yep.
But also, if every week is gonna be like that, then
It's not really any builds.
right. So
Like, we're not even gonna get a Cody Rhodes match at Fastlane, bro.
it doesn't look like it.
No.
Well, yeah, I don't know. The Judgment, they could defend their tag team titles against like Cody and Jay, I guess.
I guess.
That'd be an interesting team.
That'd be weird. Because Dusty never won any titles.
In the WWE?
Yeah.
He
was a Hall of Famer and a Slammy Award winner for the best quote. He might have won a tag title, bro, but championships and accomplishments.
I don't know how to navigate this.
It's down.
So,
I was looking at it today.
Central. Okay. Wrestling
World
of
Championship Wrestling.
Hall
Hall of Fame.
Slammy Award.
Slammy. Quote of the year, 2013. One stipulation: I'm in my boys' corner, and I'll be your Huckleberry all night long.
Yeah. That's the year they did the Rhodes story.
Hell yeah.
With the Goldust and Cody.
Yeah.
Interesting.
No titles.
No titles in WWE.
It's crazy, man.
That's pretty wild.
For GOAT status to have no titles, bro, that's insane.
I know, especially since like he's like how many times NWA? How many times was the NWA title? NWA champion, 10 pounds of gold, probably a bunch, right? Where's National Wrestling Alliance, Hall of Fame,
National Wrestling Alliance Hall of Fame,
Where was he even world champion? Now I'm confused because there's World Championship Wrestling Australia. What the hell?
One time.
Dick Murdoch, NWA Tri-State North American Heavyweight Championship.
He won a tag title with Andre the Giant, apparently.
National Wrestling Federation.
NWA North American Heavyweight Champion one time.
I guess that's the. Is that the 10 pounds of gold?
If you click it, will it show a picture?
No, this is like the territory days. I think the titles were just kind of all over the place. Maybe he never won like any of the big ones.
NWA World Heavyweight Championship one time. Well, that's Mid-Atlantic. Jim Crockett Promotion. Y'all like to think Jim Crockett Promotion?
I think Jim Crockett Promotion would be the old WCW.
Yep, okay.
So it's those right there. Yeah. Mid-Atlantic Tag Team, World Heavyweight Championship, World Six-Man Tag Team Championship, World Tag Team Championship, Television Championship.
First of all, I'd like to thank Jim Crockett Promotions for taking the time, because I know how it was.
Yeah, Jim Crockett is like the OG WCW, so. I don't know, man. I honestly, since I figured we didn't have much to say about Raw and SmackDown, I have a few different wrestling hot takes. So Cole Radrick, which you may or may not be familiar with.
Nope.
No, yeah, you've seen. Maybe you haven't seen him wrestle. Well, he's a GCW, regular. So he posted the question: what wrestling opinion lands you like this? And it is Patrick from the Nickelodeon TV show SpongeBob.
From the stadium. Yeah.
What episode is this? Is this from the Fry Code games or is this something different?
It is.
And so for the audio listeners, maybe
I
you get
respect
an
you
idea.
for knowing that, actually.
It's it's Patrick like chained up essentially. So what opinion has you like that? So I got some hot takes and I'm gonna see what you think about these. So let's start with this. The first hot take comes from the Kendall Roy. UFC fighters turned WWE superstars are good for the product. You agree, disagree?
So they start out in UFC and then they go to WWE? No.
You don't think so?
Absolutely not. You who'd you get? Ronda?
I guess Ronda is the only one.
Ronda's a bust.
Yeah. I mean, Shayna. I don't think Shayna... this is written kind of incorrectly. I think they mean MMA fighters.
Okay.
So if you look at MMA fighters, you have Shayna, Ronda, Sonya Deville, Matt Riddle.
Even he's not good for the product. I'm saying no.
The more that well, okay, so now let's put it this way. Let's think about more what ifs. Like, what if like Masvidal came in as a wrestler? Do you think that would benefit the product?
I think celebs are better for the product than MMA fighters.
It's interesting you say that because, yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this one. I do think that some like McGregor would be, really good. Honest, just because he's just a huge name. Cain Velasquez didn't really help too much.
Mike Tyson was really good for the product at the time.
Yeah. I'm just thinking of who would like. I mean, fucking Izzy would be great. I think he would be awesome in wrestling. Israel Adesanya. He's just got a big personality, and it seems like he likes to entertain. So
yeah, true.
Who else has like a big? Well, I mean, fucking Sean O'Malley.
I just don't see him like in there though, man. I just don't. That's not like my vibe. So personally, my opinion, no.
No. Okay.
No.
Well, it's definitely a hot take.
Celebrities are better for wrestling than MMA
You
fighters.
think so?
Yes. And this is probably the celebrity one, ain't it? False. Logan Paul.
Wait, hold on. Let me read it because
Bad Bunny.
think about the audio listeners. Explicit Mox V says most celebrities should not be involved in wrestling. I think I disagree with this completely.
Same.
Not most. I think that there's a lot that aren't good, but think about just the recent ones and how, like, Knoxville, Bad Bunny,
That match was
Logan Paul.
The exact facts.
Those are like three great examples. I mean, I do think that celebrities help, and like the foundation of WrestleMania is like having celebrities in there.
Pete Rose was awesome for his
fucking
time
Cyndi
in there,
Lauper.
bro. Cyndi Lauper, bro.
You
Yeah.
know, Mike Tyson, obviously.
Mike Tyson. Yep.
One of the fucking there's the main event, WrestleMania maybe 12, or was fucking Bam Bam Bigelow, and was a football player. I can't think of him right now. So no, I disagree with this.
Lawrence Taylor.
Yeah,
Bro, you had all those football guys in there, bro. You got Dennis Rodman, bro.
Dennis Rodman in WCW.
Bro, celebrities are good for
RoboCop.
the WWE. RoboCop, bro. Seriously.
Sting. I'm just kidding. It's a joke because Sting is also a name of the Police lead singer.
The chicken dude that
The Gobbledygook.
Goblin Gockler,
The
bro.
Gobbledygook.
Whatever you want. Yeah, man.
He's not a celebrity.
Hey, man.
John Cena, The Rock,
Dwayne
Batista.
Johnson.
Yeah. Dwayne Johnson in wrestling. Pat McAfee. I mean, that's
Pat McAfee, bro. Yeah,
counts.
man.
He counts.
He counts, yeah. Damn. Yeah, bro. There's a lot of good celebrities that have been in there, bro.
Yeah.
Who do you think's the best one?
The best celebrity? I mean, it's Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny or Logan Paul for sure, bro.
Yeah, I think Logan Paul has transcended being a celebrity to me. He's just a wrestler.
He's just fair.
Yeah,
Hell
so.
Hell yeah.
All right, let's see. Third hot take. So this is from CCK Alex. Being a good wrestler and nothing else is boring as fuck. That's why the majority of the indies are whack right now. Everyone just wants to be a good wrestler with no personality. What do you think of this?
Fair.
This is a big negative on AEW.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That there's a lot of good wrestlers, but that's it.
They're boring as
So
fuck, bro.
I agree with this opinion 100%.
It's like watching a fucking piece of cardboard that just has cool drawings on it. Like it's still a piece of cardboard, bro.
Yeah, I feel. I mean, I'm with you. I agree with this one completely. I think that
Like you can polish a turd, but it's still a piece of shit.
right, and I think a good talker can overcome being a bad wrestler, but a good wrestler cannot overcome being a bad talker.
And it's proven itself multiple times, bro. Multiple times.
I mean, this is not disrespect to Ricochet, but I mean, look at Ricochet.
I mean,
can't cut a promo.
I love
He's
Shelton.
fantastic.
I love Shelton Benjamin.
But he's bad.
Can't cut a
mic.
promo.
Yep.
Bobby Lashley can't cut one.
He's getting better. Like his later stuff is really, his TNA stuff is really good. If
We're speaking on promos right now.
Yeah.
What the fuck was Becky Lynch doing, bro?
The NXT promo.
What the fuck was that?
It was just weird.
It was terrible.
Maybe they gave her a little bit too much.
Writer's
leeway.
strike, bro. They need to stop her, bro.
I think it was they gave her a little too much leeway in NXT, and maybe that's why. But I like to me that seems more like the real Becky that I see on like interviews and stuff.
Yeah.
So I think it was a little bit of like Becky's a little corny.
I bet Seth was just like, shut the fuck up, babe.
I love Becky though; she's great. So
I love Becky.
She
yeah,
can't do
man.
no wrong to me.
She's shelf warmers at all the Targets right now, bro. So
Is she for real?
she really is.
What figure is it?
It's either WrestleMania or SummerSlam figure.
Maybe you should grab it for me. I
It's-
would love to have a Becky figure.
Bro, I almost copped it, but
Really?
I was allowed to buy one.
Is it a basic or is it a, like?
No, it's an elite. Hell yeah.
Oh really?
Oh, yeah.
Damn. I mean,
Yeah, bro.
it's cool. I may have to grab it.
Milford Target.
Okay. Let's move on to number 4.
Number 4.
Let's see. So this one is from at JTAEXIXX, I guess.
Javante.
Just because he/she's a fan does not mean he or she should be a main eventer. She's a
Facts.
fan favorite, I should say.
Facts.
Well,
I agree.
I'll bring you this.
All right.
Chad Gable.
He's not a main eventer, though.
Well, but you think he should be?
No.
Oh, damn. Well, then
He's
this
a
guy
really, really, really good mid-carder.
Yeah, I agree with this. I think you just need people that are able to be main eventers, and I think you need people that are able to be mid-carders, and I think you need people that are able to just be job guys.
Just be job guys. No, absolutely. It's like you got all these like millionaires, and then you have to have people that work at McDonald's and stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you got to have those people.
Yeah,
and
I feel
that's where they kind of are. Like, not to compare them like to a shitty job like McDonald's, but like
that's definitely
in
like
the
a
same sense. You know what I mean?
That's like an oversimplification. Of
Exactly.
it. But I feel you. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I agree with this take too. There should be room for really good mid-carders.
Oh yeah.
I think there's people that I can overcome that. I still think Chad Gable should get like a main event run. Honestly, I just think he's really good.
Put him up in there against whoever. Like, put him up against for Seth's world title, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Like
I mean, I'd be down. I think Seth is a better bad guy anyway. So
facts.
So
Right now he's like this like good anti-hero type deal. Like, he can play both parts himself pretty good right now. So
I think he just kind of sticks to what he was when he was a heel as a babyface. So
yeah,
it just kind of goes hand in hand.
but no, I completely agree with that one. So
For sure. Let's see.
X videos, bro. Damn.
Fucking Twitter, man. All right, so this is from at the Toxic Trend. I've said this before. Go away heat doesn't exist. You're getting worked, bro. I think I kind of broke this down to you. I was like, is it good or bad that you don't want to see him? Because is that good heat or is that bad heat?
I don't know.
Like, just is being bad at your job actually means that you're really good, you know?
Like Dom,
Yeah.
he's at the top of his game is because he's he's working all of us, bro. Like,
Yeah,
he's making us believe what we're seeing.
for sure. And he's just being annoying.
And nobody just he goes in there and he gets booed the fuck out every time. But people love to boo him.
Yeah, it's like he didn't change anything.
It's like they love to hate.
Yeah, I'm definitely like a fan of playing along too. So, yeah, I don't know. This is an interesting take.
Like, if we see Dom at Fastlane, bro, I'm gonna boo the fuck out of him, and I'm gonna enjoy it.
I definitely think that, yeah, like, if you don't want to see Ronda Rousey because she sucks, but she's a heel, then maybe that's a good thing. I don't know.
See, I don't know. Like, you can boo Ronda, but like, honestly, when she's there, when she was at SummerSlam, I was silent because I don't care.
I think no reaction is worse.
Oh,
for sure.
Facts, bro.
Like Nia Jax right now. Like, would you boo her or would you just be like, I don't give a shit?
I just don't really give a shit, honestly.
Fair. That's fair. Let's see. Let's move on to number 6. I like doing this.
No, these are sweet, actually. Yeah.
Okay, this is interesting that you said something about Seth Rollins. This is from
Come on, Sweeney No Ho 9.
Seth Rollins' gimmick and theme song for the past few years is absolute dog shit.
Fuck no.
I like his gimmick. I think that it's like a completely like unhinged version of like what he was as the architect. I think he's gotten to a point where like essentially his brain grew too much, so he's just like insane.
Oh, bro, I love it. Like, just Like
But-
the laughs and shit, bro. Like it's
every
all
now
so
and then-
cynical.
You're right. And when he gets threatened, he gets like super serious.
Oh, yeah.
And he starts like saying some shit.
He can
that's,
turn
like,
it on. He can turn it off.
Yeah.
He can do like what he wants right now. So albino Sween in Ho 9,
Sweetinho.
you're wrong.
I disagree with this one for sure. I not like the theme song.
I love going. Oh, it's fucking phenomenal.
Yeah,
It gets the crowd going, bro.
I definitely disagree with that.
What do you want, bitch?
And let's not act like I don't know, whatever. So I said this. So Futura Freeski one
Futural
said
Freeski.
Cody Rhodes' fan made his story about beating Roman instead of the championship itself.
Yeah.
I think the fans definitely did, but also like you kind of convinced me that that's the way they're telling the story. So
It's got to be because that's the way it was sold to us.
you're right. You're right.
Like
So-
you know, your dad said I'm one of his sons, and like all this, like he made it personal. Like it's not over.
I think they stumbled on like that was by accident.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Hey, it was in the rate confirmation, bro.
That's funny. Shout out to whatever that is about. Yeah, I mean, I agree, but yeah, it was by design for sure.
Absolutely, I'm with it, and I hope that happens. I fucking hope that happens.
Oh man, I'm dealing with something today. So at Malefic McDonough,
Yep.
the American Nightmare. That's kind of a cool name actually. Nightmare, with a K. He says the internet wrestling community doesn't care about wrestling anymore. They would rather care about backstage stories and attendance figures. I agree with this.
Do you really?
But I spend a lot more time on Twitter than you do. But that's all I see. Like that's all that gets recommended to me. Unfortunately, I end up on the not the following tab, but the other tab. I think it's just called For You.
For you, yeah.
And that's all I see is people complaining, well, talking about some backstage story or complaining, like being like, "Oh, look at this, really bad attendance for AEW. They set up the arena for 3,000 and they sold 1,000."
Okay, you know what? I think I was like getting different from this. Like when I was reading it, I interpreted differently than what I am now. 100%.
Yeah, you agree with this?
Absolutely, yeah. No, people are like, "Oh man, CM Punk," but like they didn't talk about what he did in the ring, or they're like,
Yeah.
like just the backstage shit that they care about, and like the numbers game. Like, oh, this is bigger than, AEW was bigger than this WWE event, or all this shit. Like they don't
Yeah.
actually care about like the matches going into it. They care about the analytics of it.
Yeah, and if you're gonna care about like wrestling economics, like just actually like look into it like deep and like be able to give you like a good explanation as to like why this is happening, what's happening. Because a lot of times it's just like, oh, look at this number. It's like, all right, cool, but what does this mean?
Yep.
Like really, yes, AEW is selling less, but like, why are they selling less? Should they run a smaller arena? WWE is still running like 18,000, people arenas
On a
and
Raw
only selling
show,
like
yeah.
8,000.
Yeah.
So, they're still like, while, AEW may use a third of the arena, WWE uses half of it, but sometimes like AEW uses a quarter of it. Like what's going on there, but no, they can't it's all about like, this looks better than this, instead of being like, well, why does it look like that? Like,
Yeah.
what do you have to say about that? It really just boils down to picking a side. Like, why the fuck do we always have to pick sides?
Yep.
Just like, if you only want to watch WWE, cool. If you only want to watch AEW, cool.
Yep.
If you want to like not watch either and only like show up to like your local wrestling event, awesome.
Cool.
Whatever.
It's your
But, like,
preference.
It's always like, you're wrong for watching WWE because Vince McMahon sucks. It's like, well, yeah, he sucks, but also like,
Are you just getting worked?
no, I mean, he actually awful. Let's see, last two. This is from what does that say?
Is that Ant?
Is that Anthony? LA Knight isn't as good as y'all making him sound. He's good on the mic, and that's it.
I don't want to say this out loud.
I've heard this criticism a lot.
I know.
I think he's good in the ring, though.
I'm not.
But he is one of those, like, he needs a good dance partner, for sure.
mic work overshadows how bad he is in the ring.
I definitely, and that's what I said a little bit ago. Like, being good in the mic can just make you, because watch any Rock match. The Rock wasn't good in the ring.
He was just very charismatic. He could talk on the mic and he could get the crowd fucking hyped as fuck, bro, by his moves. I mean, his finisher was an elbow that wasn't even off the top rope, bro. And it was considered the most electrifying move in sports entertainment. Like, he literally threw his fucking pad off, bang, bang, rope, did a little cool little jibble, and then elbow, and it fucking won matches because of the reaction that it gets from the crowd, bro.
I mean, Hogan leg drop.
Hogan leg drop, bro.
And Hogan was capable of having good matches, and I'm sure Rock was capable of having good matches too, but I mean, they weren't out here like doing fucking, Bryan Danielson moves. They were just out here just having personalities, I guess.
No, just the personality carried him, bro. Like,
because even like Steve Austin was actually a really good technical wrestler.
Oh yeah.
But after his neck, like, he had to he couldn't really do like a lot of that stuff.
Yep.
So we know that if he wanted to, he could have a really good technical match. But then he just turned into a brawler and just is like, well, I don't have to do all this like crazy stuff. I can just show up, do the fucking Luthes press, stump a mud hole, give a stunner, and
drink some beers and flip some people off and go out there and fucking kick some ass.
Right. Like, whenever we're thinking of like Stone Cold moments, most of the moments are promos or him just coming out and like just wrecking shit. So
Yep, straight up.
I agree with this. I don't know. Well, maybe I don't agree with this because he is as good at Will McCann. Like, he being good on the mic is a lot, actually.
That takes a lot more skill than, truthfully. I mean, if you can get on the mic, you can basically get anywhere in the company.
Well, and this is it's interesting now that we're getting into like a whole thing about it. You've seen like The Miz be able to like do Hurricane Ranas and like jump from the top rope. In that match with Ricochet, he was going crazy.
Yeah.
So, and just think about like someone like Randy Orton. He's fucking tall as shit, but he can like do athletic. He can jump from the top rope if he wants to.
Oh yeah.
We've seen John Cena like do like a suicide dive. So all these guys that are big or that seem like they couldn't do it or they seem unathletic, they can do it and they have done it.
Yep.
They just choose not to. So like, what does that say about the people that are like always doing it?
Yep. I don't know. So, like I said, I don't want to say it, but like LA Knight isn't as good in the ring if we're going there as people are making him. His mic skills make him seem better than he is.
Absolutely.
So I agree. I do like LA Knight. I think he's very, he's definitely a crowd pleaser, bro. And in the ring, I mean, he's just kind of mediocre.
Yeah. I mean, he's good overall though.
Yeah.
Like, I just think the mic work just counts for a lot. So.
Fuck yeah.
The last one, this is going to be, this is like the ultimate hot take, of course.
God, I'm not ready.
Currently. This is from Matt Kuhn Music. The title was not needed on Roman Reigns for post-WrestleMania storylines, and initially wasn't planned to be. The last part of it, I don't know where he's getting his information from. But,
let me read it. The title was not needed on Roman Reigns for post-Mania
it's saying that like he should have lost at WrestleMania. Like, anything that's happened after WrestleMania with the Bloodline, the title didn't need to be involved.
He definitely should have lost at WrestleMania.
You think so?
Fuck yeah. It was the biggest letdown and disappointing moment in like the past like 10 years in wrestling, bro.
Yeah, but
people are still hurt.
Okay, let me bring you this to you. Without him having the title, then we don't get like this like ultra popular Jey Uso. I mean, they built a new like crazy babyface because of it. Because then why would you have the like SummerSlam match?
Is Jey Uso just popular because he was in the Bloodline? Would he be this popular if it wasn't for all of that?
He would be popular as a tag team guy, but not as a singles guy.
Yeah.
I think more people have benefited from it than not.
Sammy, true.
I think Cody benefited like crazy from it. Because he hasn't lost any heat.
No.
Like, he's still like that same guy. And like, it's like, oh, well, he's got to overcome more stuff. I think that's kind of bullshit that he's got to overcome more stuff. I don't think he has to.
No.
But the fact that he lost has kind of kept you interested in it.
It has.
So.
Because it just makes you think, like, when's he going to get his next shot?
Right.
Okay. So now we're just all about that, like, waiting game.
But I can see the other side of it. It's like, well, he hasn't defended the title since SummerSlam, so, and the only time that he defended it between WrestleMania
Little house
and
shows.
SummerSlam, well, that and then SummerSlam.
Yeah.
I mean, house shows are like non-canon essentially, so. But
That's fucked up because Ray faced him every single time, bro.
he's faced him a couple of times. Sort of.
Yeah.
So I definitely think that I don't think that he should have lost it. Looking back on it, at the time I thought it was the wrong thing to do, but just with everything that's like happened after, I think it's fine. You know?
Now we're not gonna get to see him till fucking forever, bro.
Probably Survivor Series or even after that, maybe.
I know.
Like Crown Jewel.
It's weird, bro.
Maybe they're doing Crown Jewel between Survivor Series and Fastlane, actually. So.
Didn't last year they have Crown Jewel in Saudi Arabia?
Yeah, they always do it. So
Okay.
that's the fucking Saudi
The
Arabia
Crown.
show.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah. I wish you would have lost to Mania, but I see where you're going, man. It's all about the build up now.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
remember,
like-
we got a book for the next show.
Yep. True.
I don't know that any Cody feud would be interesting. I mean, now yes, because now you have like Gunther, and you'll have like Randy back eventually,
Yeah.
and then you have Jey Uso, and then now you have like all these things, but like, or even fucking Sammy or Kevin Owens or whatever. Now you have all that, but you have all that because of like everything that happened like
True.
after WrestleMania.
A lot of things transcended from it. Yep. So we're 2.5 weeks out from Fastlane, bro.
Yeah.
No matches have been confirmed.
Yeah. I don't
That's
think
not
so.
a whole lot of time for story to build right now. You think they're just gonna throw some random ass shit together? Because Cody's on the match card.
Is he
He's on the poster.
on the poster? Yeah. I mean, I know I said that as a joke, but I think they'll do Jey Uso and Cody versus Judgment Day for the titles. Yeah, no matches confirmed.
It's weird, man. Only 2.5 weeks out too.
I'd assume that Io Sky versus Asuka probably.
Yeah.
Rhea and Nia
Nia.
Jax.
Seth versus Shinsuke.
Yeah, rematch. I don't know.
Maybe John Cena.
Yeah, maybe John Cena, either just like an appearance or they could do the mismatch.
Yeah.
Why not? Or Grayson Waller even.
Well, yeah.
Or Jimmy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's it. I don't think so. I think they should wait for Solo. I think that should be like a bit of bigger deal.
I feel.
Because I'm sure that Jimmy and Cena have faced countless times.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, we'll see. Like I said, we don't have a whole lot of time, bro.
yeah.
You need to start coming up with some shit so we can get hyped.
Yeah.
I didn't fucking buy these tickets for no reason, Paul.
Paul Hunter. It's crazy that he's got a real fake name.
He does. Hunter Hearst Helmsley, literally.
Right, but that's why everyone calls him Hunter, as if like Triple H is not like as if that's not already not his real name.
I know, bro.
Like that doesn't even make any sense. Just call him Triple H.
Stephanie even called him Hunter, bro.
When they go to home,
Yeah.
she's like, "Hey, Hunter."
Fuck.
At that point, I would just change my legal name.
To Hunter Hearst. That's pretty fire, bro. Hunter
That's pretty
Hearst Helmsley,
crazy.
bro. That's gangster, yeah.
No, he's Paul Levesque.
Paul Levesque.
Calls him Paul. There was an episode of Raw when Vince was doing the $1 Million Mania. Whenever that structure fell on him, if you remember.
Yep.
He called Triple H Paul. But they were trying to sell it as it was like a
Real,
shoot.
yeah. Just like when Ray called Batista Dave.
I feel like everyone calls him Dave now.
Yeah.
Everyone calls him the Miz Mike. It's like, what's wrong with you guys?
Well, just
Just call him The Miz.
His name's The Miz.
Yeah, and if that's the case, then just call him Mike. Mike Mizanin. Mike Mizanin is kind of a dope name.
Mike Mazowski.
Yeah. He lucked out on the names. Anyway, I think that's it for the show.
Sounds good.
If you're made it all the way here,
Thank you.
make sure you subscribe and leave a
Thank you.
like, and make sure you leave a 5-star review. And anything you want to say?
Follow me on all social media platforms. Grown ass baby 26. More importantly, follow us on Midwest Midcard. Everywhere.
Everywhere. I'm gonna repost that
I was
TikTok.
gonna say you guys really let us down with the Cody Rhodes
I don't
TikTok.
I don't think it's the people watching it. It's TikTok. They don't want.
They let all these strippers and shit fucking get all over TikTok, bro. Like,
I know. Maybe I should change the TikTok so that it doesn't have. It's just that you need to see a screenshot in the background.
yeah.
But the fact that it's like the screenshot from the website, that's probably why. It's a funny TikTok.
It is really funny, bro.
Damn.
But yeah, you know what? Just, live, laugh, love, and wrestle. And we'll see you next week for episode 34. We'll figure it out.